Mike had always been more than just a mechanic. In his small Dallas garage, he spent long hours fixing everything from cars to bikes, but he had a soft spot for the elderly. During his lunch breaks, he often helped seniors who couldn't afford expensive repairs. His hands worked with precision, guided by patience and genuine care, making him well loved in the neighborhood. One sunny morning, Mrs. Jenkins, an 82-year-old widow who lived 2 blocks away, wheeled her broken bicycle into Mike's garage. The chain was jammed, the brakes squeaked, and the tires were flat. She had little money to spare, and her son was away on a business trip. Seeing her struggle, Mike smiled and promised her he'd have it fixed by the afternoon. Ignoring the shop's strict no side jobs policy, Mike worked carefully on her bike, adjusting every detail. The elderly lady watched, her eyes misting with gratitude as her bike came back to life. Word of his kindness spread quickly through the neighborhood, with people quietly admiring his generosity and skill. Mike didn't ask for anything in return, he only wanted to help. Later that day, Mr. Carter, the shop owner, stormed into the garage, furious. "You know the rules. No personal favors during work hours," he barked. Despite Mike's explanation, he was fired on the spot. Mike left quietly, disappointed but not bitter. Little did he know this small act of kindness would soon spark a chain of events that would completely change his life. The following morning, Mike was startled awake by the deep rumble of engines outside his home. Through the blinds, he saw 7 black SUVs lined up across his driveway. Confused and wary, he stepped outside just as sharply dressed men emerged, their presence commanding attention, yet exuding professionalism. Mike had no idea what was coming next. One man, speaking for the group, introduced himself as a representative of a national bike company. They had learned about Mike's extraordinary skill, and the story of him fixing Mrs. Jenkins' bike had gone viral online. Impressed by his combination of talent and compassion, they offered him a position managing a new branch, allowing him to help people while implementing his innovative ideas. Mike stood there, stunned and speechless. Just a day ago, he had been fired for doing a simple act of kindness. Now, these influential strangers were offering him a chance he had never imagined. They explained the benefits, the autonomy, and the support he would receive, all emphasizing that they valued ethics and heart as much as technical skill. As he prepared to follow them, Mr. Carter, his former boss, appeared at the edge of the driveway, watching in disbelief. The mechanic he had scolded and fired for bending a rule was now stepping into a life-changing opportunity. Mike smiled, realizing that small acts of kindness can ripple into unimaginable rewards, proving that integrity and compassion always find their way back.